Kids coming to Europe, Rome, you fly into airports. They will check in on your passport. There are people speaking Italian around. You use the bathroom. There is an ATM to get euros from. There's an exchange rate plus additional charges on ATMs. You walk to a cafe or a cab. You notice other people wear different clothes. You are not in the US anymore. Is travel good? Is it good for kids to travel, or does it make them spoiled? The thesis: it is good and bad. In talking to folks who have kids who have traveled, there's a potential to make them better global citizens. There's the economy of free stuff. A musician gets and expects free beer. Families of tourists have to pay. Toughing it out in a new language is good. Seeing Venice and sitting in St. Mark's Square is good for kids. Seeing talented musicians playing sophisticated music is good. Not seeing a KFC and a Starbucks on every corner. Walking narrow Venice streets, seeing old architecture, observing differences subtle and obvious, seeing art and architecture. One thing of a spoiled kid who comes from Seattle, flying first class, treating a trip to Venice like a trip to Palm Springs or Hawaii, it could be a problem. There is a sentiment in Italy that is anti-tourist. In Venice, the actual population is decreasing because of tourism. In Florence, a native told us that tourists pay only $250 to $300 a night for a room, that a college student would pay $250 to $300 a month for. But it seems to me that those high-rated colleges are still full. This is the discussion of tourism, but the part that interests me is the part about kids going to these places. I think that the broadening of scope has to be more positive than negative.